day here at KTNV because we have snakes, tortoises, all sorts of stuff in studio with us. These guys are not the snakes, but we are talking about the Reptile Expo. It takes place tomorrow and Sunday at Santa Fe Station. We have Bill Hughes, who's a hobbyist with us, and also Dr. Taylor Parker, who's a veterinarian. Welcome, guys.
Thank you for having us again.
Let's just talk about, first of all, the Reptile Expo. For folks who are like, what is this thing? We just go in and what? We play with that?
No,
we learn about reptiles?
It's kind of like a trade show, but it's for people like myself that are really into reptiles and always have been, and it's people like me who breed and cultivate a collection can go and sell their wares, basically, and it's an access point where you can really find things, and there's all kinds of supplies, lighting, feeders, feeding for your snakes and lizards, accessories for your cages, but it's all in one spot, and it's even if you don't intend on buying anything, it's just fun to walk up and down the aisles and see all the different things that are available.
Right, we want to start seeing those things. We can talk about a little bit about special donation you guys are going to make at the end, but let's take out some of the reptiles. This is what people want to see. So what do we got?
First.
All right.
So we have two radiated tortoises.
Okay.
These are extremely rare and almost endangered. They originated from Madagascar. That is the only island where they actually are from. And so in the U.S. we have a lot of good conservation groups that are trying to bring back. And so here we have a group here in Nevada that are trying to raise these and breed them and bring them back. And they're very interesting. They have
beautiful shells.
They're gorgeous. They're one of the most gorgeous tortoises.
Yeah, they're highly coveted, and they're smuggled a lot. They're poached a lot because they're very valuable. And people think of tigers and pandas as being endangered, but because they're not really cuddly, people don't think about. And a lot of these species that we're going to show you today are really imperiled in the wild. And people like myself, and hundreds of us around the country, have them. Someday they could be put back into the wild.
Interesting, and it's so funny because they're trying to kind of run away from you.
We're
known for they're known for being slow, but they're not so slow when they're on TV.
They don't like to be touched.
Well, they are beautiful for sure. Okay, who else?
Well, it's kind of interesting that she brought the Madagascan tortoises because pretty much all I brought were Madagascan snakes.
Okay, yeah, it's taking a minute here to get the snakes out. This is you were saying a boa?
This is a young male.
I don't know, Greg, you might want to come in and take over. It just seems like it's more up your alley.
Very docile, doesn't bite. Yeah. Madagascan ground boa.
Oh, how pretty.
Also from Madagascar, and
oh, well, no, it really is beautiful.
They can reach about 7 feet, and quite big around, but very docile. I probably feed them 8 or 9 times a year is all they need.
Really?
That's it.
Wow, I could never live like that. I need to eat every day. So, no, it's okay, Greg. No, I'm good. Thanks.
Well, one thing a lot of people don't realize in boas and pythons is that the males still have legs.
Right. Okay.
They have small legs down by their vent that they use courtship for breeding. They can actually control them and use them, and they prod the female on the side and kind of get her in the mood, so to speak.
Gotcha.
And
wow, that works. Okay, so we have one more, right?
Actually, I have 2 more.
Okay,
do we have time?
We've got about a minute. Yeah.
Okay.
So well, we don't want to rush anything and make anything unsettling here in the studio. So if you need more time,
okay.
feel free.
This is a Madagascan tree boa.
Okay.
From the same island, but they are as younger animals, they're more arboreal up in the trees. As bigger, they tend to come down to the ground. But on the same island, but completely different snakes. These are ones I bred myself. They're coming on 3 years old.
Okay.
And then the last.
How do you even get into this, Bill?
I've been into it since I just saw some videos of me at 5 years old with a butterfly net and rubber boots on, chasing reptiles.
Oh.
And this is a panther chameleon
I'll take the snake.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
Wow.
Well, you were here last year when we did this. So.
Yes.
And this is actually my wife's panther chameleon.
Okay.
Bought at the expo 3 years ago. I didn't understand why we went there for me, and she ended up with the lizard, and I got nothing.
Oh my goodness.
But that's the way it works.
Beautiful.
And they will not bite, but they change colors like crazy. And these are look but don't touch animals. They're even though they're not biting or they're not stressing or acting stressed, they are stressing.
Okay.
And we just don't hold our stuff. We don't hold our animals.
He's stressed. Okay. All right, we've got to wrap it up. You have a quick donation, $100 for.
So the Expo would like to go give a local donation to the Nevada SPCA.
Thank you.
Just as a thank you for having us here and having the Expo here.
Great.
And so this is for you.
Yeah, thank you. You asked what charity we wanted to donate to, and I picked the Nevada SPCA, so we appreciate it so
No, of
much.
course.
The Expo is tomorrow and Sunday, and
Correct.
it's at the Santa Fe station, and we'll be right back.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, hold him for a
Yes,
second.
here, this one.